Good morning. Welcome back to another episode of Workout with a Trooper. I'm Jerry O'Malley. I'm the fitness coordinator here at the Academy, State Police Academy, New Braintree. This morning I'm joined to my right, Trooper Scott LaPointe, and to my left, Trooper Michael Wilhite of the Health and Fitness Unit. They're going to help us out this morning with this workout. So prior to getting started, I'd like two things to happen. One, make sure that your parent or guardian is aware that you're partaking in this workout. And secondly, that there are no underlying medical conditions that would preclude you from successfully participating. So with that being said, we're going to get right into the warm-up now. We're going to start with our hands out by our sides, walking in place, palms facing downward, fingers extended and joined. And we're going to go ahead and rotate those shoulders forward. We're going to do some arm rotations. Good, and the purpose of this warm-up is to increase body temperature and get blood flow to all the extremities and muscles that are going to be involved in today's workout. So we'll go ahead and reverse direction with those shoulders and go backwards. Continuing walking in place. Good. And now we're going to transition into high knees. It's basically running in place, getting those knees up nice and high. Again, increasing core temperature of the body in preparation for exercise. All right, and from here we'll segue into side straddle hops, or as you know them at home, jumping jacks. Stepping off with your right or left foot, hands facing forward, palms facing forward, fingers extended and joined, hands overhead, and then back to the start position. Good, now we'll go back to walking in place, arm circles forward. And arm circles backwards. Continue that motion of walking in place. All right, now we'll segue right into high knees. Getting those knees up nice and high, like a jog in place. All right, now right into side straddle hops or jumping jacks. Finish up this warm-up. And we'll count down here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. All right, that's our warm-up. Let's get right into the workout. For today's workout, we have an EMOM, every minute on the minute. So for 10 minutes, we're gonna perform 3 exercises. The first is the hand release push-up, the second will be the sit-up, and the third will be burpees. During that first minute, once you finish that rep range, those 15 reps of those 3 exercises, you'll spend the rest of the time in the bottom of the squat position until the top of the second minute. We'll do that for a total of 10 minutes. So for the first exercise, the hand release push-up, we'll now go over the points of performance of Trooper LaPointe. We begin the push-up or the hand release push-up with your hands underneath your shoulders. Feet can be together or up to 6 inches apart, but what we're looking for here in the front lean and rest is a straight line from shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles. We begin the hand release push-up by descending our chest all the way to the ground, picking our hands up off the ground, putting them out to the side, then bringing them again underneath your shoulders and pushing the ground away to full extension. That's the hand release push-up. The second exercise we'll have Trooper Wilhite demonstrate. Again, the sit-up, soles of our feet together to disengage the hip flexors, starting with the back of your hands flat on the deck, sitting up by making your spine vertical, touching the top of your toes. Perform 5 reps of the sit-up. The last exercise Trooper LaPointe will demonstrate is the burpee. Simply squat down, hands underneath your shoulders, kick both feet back, get your chest all the way to the floor, bring those feet back underneath your shoulders, hands overhead, and you're going to jump. We're going to perform 5 reps of that. Whatever time is left in that minute is going to be spent in the bottom of our squat position. So we call this the isometric squat. So from here, we're going to initiate our hips back and down, keep those heels in the ground, nice flat, tight back, and we're gonna spend that whatever time is left after the 15 reps in that position. Once we hit the second minute, again, we're gonna go through that rep range of 5 hand release push-ups, etc. All right, we good to go? All right, let's get after it. All right, at the buzzer, 5 hand release push-ups to start. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, go. Chest all the way down on the deck, hands out by your side, palms facing downward, fingers extended and joined, back underneath the shoulders, pushing that ground away to full extension. Good. 5 sit-ups, soles of your feet together, back all the way on the deck. Sit up by making your spine vertical, touching the top of your toes. 5 reps. Good. Now 5 burpees. Chest all the way to the ground. Back to your feet with a jump. One more. And we're gonna find the bottom of our squat position here. Hang on for 10 seconds. At the top of this minute, we're gonna go back to hand release push-ups for 5 reps. Here we go. Chest all the way to the deck, hands out to your side, back underneath your shoulders, pushing the ground away. Good. Once you finish 5 of these, it'll be 5 sit-ups. Soles of your feet together. All the way down on your back. Sit up by making your spine vertical. Touch the top of your toes for 5 reps. And then 5 burpees. Okay, chest all the way to the deck. Back to your feet with a jump. Good. Stay with it. Try to get this rep range done under a minute. Whatever time is left is going to be spent in the bottom of the squat position. Good. And in 3, 2, 1, back to the hand release push-up. Chest all the way down, hands out to your side, back underneath your shoulders. Push that ground away. Back to the front lean and rest position. Good. 5 reps. Finish those 5 reps. We're going to go into 5 sit-ups. After 5 sit-ups, we're going to do 5 burpees. After the 5 burpees, whatever time is left in the minute will be spent in the bottom of the squat position, known as the isometric squat, and then we'll repeat the round at the top of hand release push-ups. Go. Way to work. Okay, 5 burpees here. This is a highly intense workout. Try to stay with the rep range best you can. If it's too difficult at home, you can certainly knock off a few reps by doing 4 of each or 3 of each. Good. Here we go. Finding that bottom position of the squat in 3, 2, 1. Back to the hand release push-up. Hands out to your side. Palms facing downward, fingers extended and joined. Back underneath your shoulders. Push that ground away. Full extension of the arms. 5 reps. Good. Way to work. Way to work. Now 5 sit-ups. Soles of your feet together. Start with your back all the way flat on the ground. Hands overhead. At the sit all the way up by making your spine vertical, touching the top of your toes. Nice job. Okay, now 5 burpees. 5 burpees. After the 5 burpees, whatever time is left in the minute will be spent in the isometric or the bottom position of your squat. Good. So find the bottom position of that squat. Hang on for 3, 2, 1, go. Now we're at the top of the 5th round. 5 hand release push-ups. Descending that chest toward all the way down to the ground. Hands up off the mat, out to your side. Palms facing downward, fingers extended and joined back underneath your shoulders. Okay, 5 sit-ups. Soles of your feet together. Hands back on the deck, back of the hands, flat on the deck. Sit all the way up by making your spine vertical, touch the top of your toes. 4, 5 reps. Way to work. This is the halfway mark. Once we finish the 5 burpees, we'll be halfway done. Chest all the way to the ground. Bring those feet back in underneath your shoulders. You're going to jump with hands overhead for 5 reps. Hey, nice work. All right, rest of the time here allotted in this minute is going to be in the bottom position of the squat. Go ahead and find that in 3, 2, 1, time, round 6. 5 hand release push-ups. This is an intense 10-minute workout. If you're finding it difficult to keep up with the rep range at home, simply knock off a few reps per exercise. For instance, instead of doing 5 of each, you may do 4 of each, or you may do 3 of each. Find what works for you within this 10 minutes and work as hard as you can. All right, way to work. Finish up the 5 sit-ups. We're gonna go to 5 burpees in round 6. Chest all the way to the ground, back to your feet, hands overhead and jump. Nice work. Keep the intensity high, work hard. All right, good job. All right, now we're gonna find the bottom position of that squat. And in 3, 2, 1, round 7, 5 hand release push-ups. Good. Send that chest all the way to the mat, hands up off the mat, out to your side, palms facing downward, fingers extended and joined. Back underneath your shoulders, pushing that mat away. Sit up, soles of your feet together. Start with your back on the mat, hands overhead, sitting up by making your spine vertical, touching the top of your toes. 5 reps. That away, stay with it. Round 7, round 7. Okay, back on your feet, 5 burpees. Chest all the way to the ground, feet underneath your shoulders, jump, hands overhead. Way to work. Good. All right, whatever time now is left, you're gonna find the bottom position of your squat, hold it there. Good, and 3, 2, 1, round 8, round 8. Here you go, way to work. If you're having trouble keeping the rep range at home, just knock off a couple of reps per exercise. If not, keep the intensity high, try and stay with the troopers. Good job. 5 sit-ups, 5 sit-ups. Round 8, round 8. All the way up, touch the top of your toes. Excellent work. Good job. All right, 5 burpees, 5 burpees. Chest all the way to the ground, back to your feet. Jump with hands overhead. Good. Whatever time now is left, find the bottom position of your squat isometrically and hold that. Good, and 3, 2, 1, round 9, round 9. Stay with it. Do your best to stay with the rep range. If not, you can lessen the reps. Nice work, 5 sit-ups, 5 sit-ups, soles of your feet together. Start with your shoulders back on the ground. Sit all the way up by making your spine vertical, touching the top of your toes. Good job. Good, 5 burpees, 5 burpees. Chest all the way to the ground. Kick those feet back underneath your shoulders. Jump with hands overhead. Let's get 5 reps. Nice. Rest of the time, let's find that bottom position of the squat. In 3, 2, 1, time. Last round, this is it. 5 hand release push-ups, 5 sit-ups, 5 burpees, and finish the minute in the isometric squat position. Way to work, stay with it. Okay, 5 sit-ups, round 10, round 10. Soles of your feet together. Back your shoulders on the mat, hands overhead, sit all the way up by making your spine vertical, touch the top of your toes. Good, come on, 5 reps, stay with it. Nice job. 5 burpees, 5 burpees. Chest all the way to the floor, back to your feet. Jump with hands overhead. Good job, 2 more. 1 more. Good, whatever time is left in this minute, find the bottom position of that squat. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, time. All right, that concludes this 10-minute EMOM. Hopefully you at home had a great workout and you were able to generate a good sweat. We'll see you next time on Workout with a Trooper. Thanks again for joining us today for this episode of Workout with a Trooper. We hope to see you again in the future. Remember, stay active, stay fit, and stay healthy.